something real. This show is about the viewers. I think the next couple of shows we're going to be doing is about the viewers' comments or questions or things that they want us to discuss. And I got a message about how we feel about open relationships. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I didn't want it to just be about what us three feel about. I also want it to be about how others might feel about it, and we wanted people to interact in this show. So here is some information. Oops, I'm getting a call in. Something real. My son right now calling.
Why don't you just answer? We can change the call.
Hi, honey.
You got to put him on speaker though now.
Yes, I'm very busy, Justice, right now. I'm trying to film a fucking show.
Hey, Justice. Justice, I just want to say welcome to Something Real, because we're live right now, recording, and now you are the subject of our topic.
Oh, how old is Justice?
20.
What did he say?
I don't know what he's...
Would say it again? We're going to be recording for 10 minutes, so we hear you're 20 years old, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Let's get his take on it. We'll get a 1 minute, we'll give him a 1 minute segment on this.
Have you ever heard about, we're actually recording a topic on open relationships. It was from a caller. Have you ever heard about open relationships?
Yeah, I know a few people that are in them.
Really? What?
Did he say he knows a few
Dang!
people?
What?
Did he say he knows a few people in them?
That's what he said.
Okay.
Right.
So are these close friends of yours that are in open relationships?
Yeah, you can say that. I mean, like, I've had close friends who were in open relationships. I have a friend who is currently in an open relationship. Not as close as my other friends, but I know people.
So what do you think of the topic? What do you think as a 20-year-old, you're a millennial, what do you think about open relationships? Yay or nay?
I mean, yay. I mean, I'm for them. I mean, like, I don't know how we do it, but I understand why people would do it.
That's a good answer.
So, like,
That's a good answer.
so, like, like, people, some people just can't, like, see themselves as, like, completely committed to, like, one whole, but, like, I feel like they need to, like, distance themselves from a person, because I feel like they'll be, like, they don't want to get on each other's nerves too much, they're always around each other, like, they're just stuck to that one person, they kind of need to, like, spread their arms a little bit, so, like, they still have the love there, but, there's just plenty of love going around.
All right.
What he said for everybody, bro.
So he feels that it's not for everybody, if I heard correctly, but yet it is for some people, and some people just don't want to be in one single relationship, and they like to have multiple people in their lives, so they need to spread their wings. Is
Spread the love.
Justin's opinion. Did I hear you correctly?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So that's just Justin's opinion. We're gonna get back to your mom now.
Okay, Justice, listen. I got it. We got to actually go on to another viewer comment and stuff, but I really appreciate you calling, sweetie. I love you very much, and we can talk when I get home tonight, okay?
I love you too.
All right, bye.
Oh my god, that was...
Did I call him Justin? Or
You
did I
called
say
him
Justin?
Justin.
Yeah, okay, so
Justice.
Justice is his name,
Yeah.
just be correct on that. So it wasn't
Okay,
Justin.
so we asked the viewers, okay, and we got 78% said nay.
Yeah.
We asked our Facebook poll group, and 22% said yay.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of see that there are, some differences of, lifestyles and, the way people perceive relationships these days. It's a lot different than the more traditional that,
Monogamous relationship,
yeah,
which
right.
I would say nay, because I would prefer a monogamous relationship for me.
yeah.
I said nay too.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I prefer a monogamous relationship, but on top of that, I don't have time for more than one man.
I know!
I love one man, but it's time consuming.
I feel the
couldn't
same
handle another
way.
one.
I feel
Right.
the same, but but they didn't just say man or man. It could be you
I
having a
couldn't handle
relationship with a
woman.
woman. Me either.
Now, I love you, girl,
energy into someone, I'm committed to just that. Once you commit, then there should be no reason to stay elsewhere. And if you want open, then make sure it is known up front, because for me, that would be a game changer.
Yeah,
I 100% agree.
Right. And Matt said, I think there are many different types of relationships, and I think that too many people confuse sex with love and loyalty.
Agree with that too.
And Jessica said, honestly, I put too much energy and heart into my husband to share him with anyone else, not to mention he's always said he can hardly handle one wife, let alone two.
I know Jessica. I love her. She's hilarious.
And then Philip said, I'm a serial monogamous and can't help it.
Perfect.
Same. So there you go. There were some of the comments. I was kind of hoping I'd read some, other people who were for it. I think I shared this post again on my personal page, but those were the comments that I got.
It's one of those topics though that's like taboo that
Yes.
I don't think people for it as much will speak out.
Especially publicly.
Yeah.
On social media.
I mean, it's someone wanted you to post it anonymously, so it's obviously someone that's interested or for it, but they're not going to go and leave a public comment because then they're publicly saying that they're for open relationships. So I think it's one of those topics that it's good to discuss, and it's great. And you gotta love a millennial because they don't care. So we got his opinion, which was.
It's like, it's okay for other people. Just
You know what? But that's the thing. It's just like you have to, and that's a cool thing, though. I mean, I would never have just asked him that, but it's interesting that we all got that opportunity to ask him and that's the whole thing. It's just like, wow, because when your kids grow, and they're experiencing new things. I mean, especially a 20-year-old who's in college and, who's, finding himself and, and he's all the way in Michigan, so it's just like, just all of those things, I'm just happy to be able to know how he feels and how open he is to other people's lifestyles.
Right. And I know two couples personally that have had their marriages destroyed by starting out as an open relationship because they thought, oh, this will be fun. We'll have different partners for a little while.
No, but don't you think that there needs to be those rules?
Well, they did at the time, but I think then it changed because, let's say you've got a couple that's together and they're happily in love and married and all that, and they decide to do that, and then they're opening it up to the possibility of one of the two of them falling in love with someone else.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it can happen.
We know some couples that, I guess they're more called like swingers, but it's the same kind of thing. That they even like some of them live in neighborhoods that are like known for that, and they go to resorts that are known for that.
I've heard of that.
I couldn't.
No, me either.
But I don't judge it.
No.
I mean, everyone to each their own thing. But yeah, it's more common than I think we would think it is.
Right.
Yeah. Well, my friends that were in the process of doing were like, "Hey, interested?" I'm like, "Oh no, but have fun."
Right.
So it was like, "Okay, you guys go have fun, but yeah, it's just not for us." So
see, and I'm not a jealous person at all. Like I don't get jealous with Mike, and I don't get he's traveling a ton, and he's filming videos and stuff with these like 25-year-old girls for this thing actually that Austin's a business they're involved in, and there's not a jealous bone in my body of it. However, I think in a situation like that, I don't know how you get through something like that without being jealous of it. That's where I think it would get weird.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think the weirdness of it would just be, for me, would be like, I don't know how I would deal with it. That's why I just wouldn't go there.
Right.
For me.
And for me, I just kind of feel like, one man is just enough. Sometimes I'm questioning.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, I don't know. It's just one of those things. I just can't imagine having multiple relationships like that. But like you said, to each his own.
Yeah.
Right.
So we can put it out there for you, and in comments, what do you think? What are your thoughts? And
even if you do live in an open relationship and want to share your story,
sure, we'd love to hear it.
We'd love to hear it.
For sure.
All right.
All right. Well, peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out. Love ya. Namaste.